Taurus. Hi. So this is going to be a reading for February 10th through the 16th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Taurus. The overall energy for the reading, the Page of Cups. Cool. I get the sense that this is like you're dealing with something, but you're not, you're kind of taking it as it comes. You're not rushing, but it's not the typical not rushing for Taurus type of energy. You know, it's not that slow and tactical. No, it's a little more open. You're coming in with a lot of heart in this, whatever it is. So trying to be gentle. Gentle was the word that I was looking. Okay, nice. In the recent past, the King of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Pentacles. Looking pretty good down there. There's a little bit of like stepping into your power, but there's a sense of confidence there that you're working through and you're growing in it. And it's looking really, really cool. Like you're very assertive there. You're stepping into that position of I got this and really owning it. Really cool. Now, in the current situation, the Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles. You may be dealing with either one particular partnership or several. It's looking like you're cleaning up house, in all honesty. Maybe this is in regards to a job and you're kind of looking at who you can, and maybe you're the boss or something, and maybe you're looking at, you know, how to kind of rearrange positions, people, stuff like that. It looks a little bit like that, which is not bad. It's almost like a restructuring type of energy. Okay, and it's looking to be lasting. Like it's not one of those you wake up one day and you're like, everybody's fired, whatever, fuck off. No. It's as I said, the word gentle applies to all of this, and really taking your time with it, you know, making sure everything is in place when you're done here. In the immediate future, the Seven of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Six of Pentacles. This is one of those, are you willing to give this another chance? And I see you being like, not really. But I don't know what we're talking about here. So you're not looking very, you know, leaning in that direction of maybe working for something or through something or trying something out again. I don't know. Well, let's clarify. Let me do the Page of Cups. For the Page of Cups, you get the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there's a lot of initiative from you in terms of, again, this restructuring part. There's some changes in play that you are putting into play. So they're coming from you. You make the moves for these changes to take place. But you are coming from a pretty nice place with it. Like you're not pissed off or, no. It's because it feels right to you, you know, whatever you're doing here. Let's do the King of Swords. You get the Knight of Pentacles, the Devil, the Two of Wands. That's a controlling energy right there. And that's where I see it changing into a more stepping into your power truly and dropping the element of control. Because as this starts off, you're being looked at as if you're confident, you know what you want, right? But it's like you want a little too much there, you know, if that's you. There's definitely that sense of a little bit of my way or the highway type of thing that comes with it, and that's what makes it controlling at some point. And it's been happening for a minute there, but then I see the change. Let me see the Wheel of Fortune. Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, the Sun. Yeah, this is a little bit of a different story for sure. No, Knight of Wands, the Sun, yeah. Different energy, different type of an energy where... This is you going through all sorts of stages here, I think. Where you start off from that place of, in order to show up confident in the world, you needed to take charge of things. To you, that might have translated into, I need to have control over everything and show that I got this, you know? Where again, in turn, it kind of backfired because it made you controlling. Which, it's not uncommon for any one of us, you know, to jump into the... Usually we become controlling when we feel like we're losing control over something that's fairly important to us, especially. But something that plays out in our life. So we have that tendency as humans. It's not uncommon. I see it playing out for you for quite a minute because it gave you that... It almost created this mask that showed up to the world, something like, look at me, how confident I am and how I'm owning this, right? But it wasn't necessarily the best energy for you, not the healthiest one. Now I see a little bit of a change where you're actually stepping into a place of confidence for yourself, into a place of grounding, into a place of, I really got this and I feel like I got this. And now it's time for me to start pursuing what I feel is right for me, not what I think is right for me. So things started shifting slowly but surely for you there. And I see you shooting for happiness at some point. Let's do the King of Pentacles. It's like looking at the book of Taurus transforming or something. For the King of Pentacles, you get the Star, the Eight of Wands, the Magician. And here you're stepping into your power, basically. Where I don't know what the hell you're manifesting, but it has to do with your heart's desire, so it should be amazing. And I see you making that happen, you know. Not only manifesting, sending that memo to the universe, but also pursuing that manifestation so that, you know, you can meet up with that energy somewhere halfway. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool how you're shifting here. Now let's see what's going on here. For the Three of Pentacles, you get, in the current situation, you get the Justice card, the Nine of Swords, the Moon. Yeah, it's a little bit stressful. I'm not gonna lie. This energy shows up as a little bit stressful. And there are all sorts of dynamics. I don't see only one partnership here. I see several that are potentially affected by these changes. And I see you being a little stressed out because of the changes that are implemented here, especially by you. But it feels right that you make these changes, which I don't know what they are. I just see them as changes. Oopsie doops. Stay right here. Okay. Let's do the Ten of Swords in the current situation. The Four of Swords, the King of Swords, the Four of Pentacles. Now, sometimes that's why it's interesting that I went through the journey of you. Because there are elements through each stage of you there that you are actually using right now. Even the controlling one, it's not the control part that you're using, it's the clear cut part. Because I see you putting some things in their place and closing off some things. And for that, you need to be clear, you need to be determined, you need to be concise. So you're using certain elements from your own personal growth, which it almost looks like integration. You know, whatever you've worked on yourself there, you're applying in your real life, in your day-to-day life. So it's not, a lot of the times as we grow, we kind of shed the old, right? We kind of interpret that as, oh, I'm not the same person anymore at all. No. There's still elements from who you were that you can use in a much healthier way than you did in the past, you know? So that's what you're doing right here, where you're showing up very confident, very clear, very, hey, this is what's going to take place here. Because you need to be doing that in order to kind of put some things away or to the side. For the Knight of Pentacles, you get the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Swords. I love how you're doing this. Because you're trying all sorts of angles here. And you're figuring out pretty fast if an angle works for the situation or not. You know, like switch it up a little bit as you go. I don't know what you're doing here. You're cleaning up house for sure. Somewhere in your life there. But you own it. You own it big time. And again, I like how you're realizing, okay, this is a little too forceful or a little, because remember, the one aspect that it's constant throughout all of this is this, you know, intention of yours that comes from your heart. This gentleness to it all. Even when you're firm and strict and all of that, there's still a sense of gentleness there. So yeah, you're doing good here. And there's a lot of awareness over how you're navigating through these changes that you're implementing. So that's probably all you need here. For the Seven of Wands in the immediate future, you get the King of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Cups. Ooh, this is a mess. Who is this? This is a little bit messy. Man, and you were doing good here, and then comes this energy right here, and it throws you off completely. Who the hell is this? I don't know who this is and what the deal is here with this energy, but there's this energy that shows up. The minute it shows up, I see you kind of going open, close, open, close, open, close to it, like all the time. That's just what it does for you. And then I remove this energy and I throw them away. You're still kind of, when you're attached to it, no matter how far it is, this energy, you're still open, close, open, close. What is this? That's the only energy you have this reaction with. Everything else, you seem to be handling quite smooth. What the hell is this one? Interesting. So you still don't have a handle on you completely when it comes to this particular energy. For the Four of Swords in the immediate future, you get the Hermit, the Ten of Wands, the Three of Cups. Oh. Because deep, 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 deep down, you feel super connected to this energy. Oh, why didn't you say so? Of course you're going to be open, close, and open, close, and open, close. Well, that's why. Well, now I know. Doesn't help. You still show up, open, close, and open, close, and open, close. But you are telling me that, you know, I'm working towards establishing one side or the other when it comes to this energy. Whether that's open or close, but not both at the same time. For the Six of Pentacles in the immediate future, you get the Temperance card, the Empress, the Page of Wands. All right, this is someone that's very, very important here, for sure. I feel like one way or another, this energy is going to get approached by you, whether that's just at an energetic level and keeping it straight at least over there, or even physically, I don't know. But for right now, where you stand with this energy is you open to it, you close off. You open to it, you close off. When I look a little deeper than what you're doing here, I'm getting a sense that you're constantly connected to this energy from your heart. So it's always there. This open-close situation is how you handle it, but it's one of those that's always there. And there is some movement that I see coming up for it. Again, whether that's just in the physical, in the energetical, and not in the physical, or in the energetical and in the physical. I don't know. But, okay. Well, it's a work in progress type of thing here. From the universe for you as a final advice, you get the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Moon. There's a lot of instinctual kinds of changes here that are coming into play for you, where I get the sense that, and this is not an easy period of time. You make it look easy as you implement these changes, but it's not as easy as it looks from what you're telling me, especially because you're doing a lot from your heart. A lot of these changes come from a feeling of these changes rather than, I think that this and that and the other. No. So that's why it could be difficult. Because remember, you were for a very long time in a place of the mind. I think that this, that, and the other. Right now, you're in the stage of I feel that this would be best for me, best for the situation, best for everybody involved. So again, it doesn't look to be that easy, but you're doing great. You're making it look easy for sure. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.